That's right, my reviews of the movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe continue, and now we're taking on Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. You know, the Edward Norton one, not the Ang Lee one, because that one didn't happen ever. And just to let you know, just like with my review of Iron Man, this may have some spoilers, so if you haven't seen The Incredible Hulk, again, it's been 8 years. If you haven't seen The Incredible Hulk by now, I have to assume you just don't care. But I'm about to tell you why you should. So The Incredible Hulk is the second movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This came out like a month or two after Iron Man. And it focuses on the comic book character of Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. And out the gate, one of the best parts of The Incredible Hulk is that it does away with all the backstory of how Bruce Banner became the Hulk in the opening credits. That's right, because usually in circumstances like this, the movie would take about like half an hour to like an hour to tell the hero's backstory, and it'd be really boring. So yeah, to get back on track here, after the credits are rolling, it picks up with the Hulk. He's hiding out somewhere in Brazil. He's taking meditation courses, he's taking karate classes, he's hunting for flowers throughout the world. He's trying to cure this Hulk thing. And this was really the first time that I ever saw the Hulk as like a bird. That's one of the things that everyone always knew about the Hulk, but I had never actually seen it on screen until the Edward Norton version of the movie. And that's why I like The Incredible Hulk so much, because it's a movie about a guy who he volunteered for something and his life was just completely destroyed and he had to go hide away and he lost the love of his life and now he's a fugitive from the US military. That's right, in The Incredible Hulk, William Hurt is hunting down Edward Norton with a vengeance. The thing about General Ross in this movie is that he doesn't see the Hulk as some condition that Banner has to fight. He actually sees Banner as a US military weapon. He's trying to kidnap Bruce Banner for the sake of experimentation so that he can weaponize this Hulk, and that's just something that Bruce Banner can't roll with. And one of the other things worth noting in this movie is that this was the first movie in the Marvel Universe that actually started to sew the threads together for the larger cinematic universe. I mean, yeah, Iron Man might have had a couple Easter eggs in there, like once or twice, but The Incredible Hulk was the one that's just like, we need to actually cement this as a cinematic universe. The thing that turned Bruce Banner into the Hulk was an experiment where they tried to replicate the super soldier serum that created Captain America. And also the post-credit, I feel like I'm jumping like way too far to just go to this post-credit, but I'm on the point of the larger universe, so might as well jump to the post-credit scene by now. The post-credit scene is Ross hanging out in a bar, and then Tony Stark walks in. Robert Downey Jr. walks into the bar and tells General Ross that they are putting a team together. So yes, the first two movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe both had post-credit scenes that were just like, hey, we're making an Avengers movie. But anyway, now to jump back to where we were. Those first action sequences where Tim Roth comes on scene and he finds Hulk hanging out in Rio and he starts hunting him down, and then Hulk attacks them in that bottling pan. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's talk about Edward Norton, because Edward Norton, he really does a good job of showing the confliction in Bruce Banner. And I've always liked Edward Norton. There is still that part. Mark Ruffalo is a great Hulk, but there is still that part of me that wishes Edward Norton was in these Avengers movies, because he was so good in The Incredible Hulk. Again, not knocking on Ruffalo, still good. But you can't say there isn't that party that's just like, kind of wish Edward Norton was in this movie. The main issue I've always had with this movie, though, is once you get to the end, that's when the movie really starts to bog down for me. It's Tim Roth goes to Dr. Stern after Betty Ross and Bruce Banner visited him, and he has all these vials of Hulk blood laying around, and Tim Roth is pretty much just, he wants to be injected with not only this weird like hand-me-down of the super soldier serum that's already in his system, but he also wants the Hulk blood that leads to him becoming Abomination. And that is the part in the movie where I'm just like, okay, I don't care anymore. I'm not knocking the fight between Abomination and Hulk. I'm just saying it's the least interesting part of the movie for me. The Abomination fight is the part where I'm just like, I don't care. They're fighting. It's cool, but it's not really the point of the movie for me. Guys, in the end, super simple review for a super simple movie. I like The Incredible Hulk. I think that the final fight with Abomination and the Hulk, it's definitely the least exciting part of the movie for me, but it's not detrimental to the movie as a whole. I still really like the movie. Hands down the best they could do with a Hulk movie, and I will say The Incredible Hulk is worth buying on Blu-ray. I guess proof is kind of in the fact that I own the movie on Blu-ray. So yeah, we are 2 down, and next week, you guessed it, be reviewing Iron Man 2, which, yeah, that's gonna go well. So yeah, The Incredible Hulk, I want to know your thoughts about it. So, sound off in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.